Okay, so I've been seeing these women getting triggered by the soft guy era.
I don't know what's going on or if anybody else could relate, but this generation of men want to be chased so badly. And I'm not about to do it, princess. I swear to you, they're looking for like good morning texts. They want flowers sent to their job. They want date nights planned. Like the last couple of guys that I've been speaking to or spoke to, they wanted me to chase them. And I promise you, you got the wrong one. These guys are in their soft girl era. What is going on?
What's going on is that gold diggers can't scam guys no more in 2024 because the guys have gone soft.
Nah, because I'm seeing all these dudes online talking about soft guy era this, soft guy era that. Y'all wanting girls to pay for stuff. And honestly, bro, you type of dudes, bro, is damn right. It's about time. Personally, if you ask me, it couldn't have been said better. I'm just relieved to know that it ain't just me. You want to come here asking me what I got to offer, what I bring to the table. Baby, I am the table. And it's not the question of do I got money? Obviously, but I want yours. How could we speak in our mind? Now we sassy. Now we acting zesty. What y'all be saying? And did. Don't care. I'm gonna put your ass to work. I'm looking for the big ballers, okay? When that bill come to the table, don't even look in my direction. It's giving broke girl. And baby, if that's the case, that's fine. Just say that. No judgment, but next caller. I'm sorry, boo. No money on your dunyon. It's gotta go. At this point, I'm not even answering the call unless I get the cash out first. Like, what? Where's my money for my haircut? You want me to pump the gas? I forgot my wallet from me, my favorite line. And don't ask me to take out the trash. Baby, I'm in Margellas. This ain't no soft boy era. This is soft boy forever. What are you talking about?
I have heard of women who complained about guys who open doors for them. Like, it's patronizing, and so that is toxic masculinity, and so therefore it equates to being misogynistic. So nowadays, you have to open the doors for the guys, pay for the bills, pay for the dinners, because guess what? It's drizzle drizzle season.
Embarrassing for black men? Well, fuck it. I'll hop in then and I'll say the same thing. I am in my soft guy era. Now it's embarrassing for all men that we're holding our standard the exact same way that you have a standard for us. Okay. That's the women playbook. They'll either call you insecure, they'll call you gay, which is homophobic, don't do that, or they'll try to shame you. Why do women do that? Because that's their internal playbook. They can't actually make men do anything physically, because obviously we're stronger. So throughout history, that's how they've gotten to control men. However, since y'all wanted equal rights and equal pay so bad, and now that you've gotten it, it's only fair that we go 50-50 in the relationship. Which at this point in the video would invoke you saying, oh, like you're a broke, insecure guy, naturally. But I don't know if you could tell, that is my water view.
Shame on women for wanting rights. Shame on you for wanting equal pay. And shame on you for not wanting to be at their mercy. Shame. I just wanted to start off by saying I've told y'all multiple times, you know you're dealing with a red pillar when any of these three words are used. Equality, feminism, and independent. That's their holy trinity. But what I love about these talking points that they like to make is that it's entirely dependent on if you're willing to go 50-50 with them or not. And what I mean by that is they can say it's only fair till the cows come home. If women woke up tomorrow and said, I'm not going 50-50 and I'm not entertaining a 50-50 guy, now what?
Well, they can always step outside of the matrix and find that woman who's even worth going 50-50 with from the beginning, right? But here's the thing. I think that most men are happy to invest more than 50 if they feel that their woman is worth so much more than the sprinkle types of women.
The same way that they can't be forced to do anything is the same way that they can't force you to go half on anything. What you ladies need to understand about this 50-50 conversation is the entire thing is shut down when you simply refuse to do it. Because the amount of times they've gotten my comments talking about, but you wanted equality, so now you have to go 50-50. I don't have to do anything. But the economy, get another job. But you wanted equal rights. Yup, and I'm still not going 50-50.
Which means there's no compromising in this matrix relationship. Guys, run. GTFO.
And they have nothing left to say because if I'm not willing to do it, there's no argument. They're talking to a brick wall. And the crazy part about this entire thing is that it's only 50-50 in theory. In order for it to truly be 50-50, you have to take sex out of the equation because that's not 50-50. Women are more vulnerable and at higher risk of contracting STDs.
No. Promiscuous people who are irresponsible, who don't use protection when they're having, sex, are more likely to catch STDs or STIs in England. Same thing. But the whole point is, these are sloppy 304s, and it doesn't matter what gender they are.
Kids have to also be taken out of the equation because pregnancy and childbearing isn't 50-50.
Well, putting up with your crazy pregnancy hormones for almost a year, with the lack of sex or no sex at all, and then being stressed from work, having to provide for you and the unborn child, this is giving 50-50. What more do you want? And then when you divorce him, he loses more than 50 because you get to keep a whole child. You can't exactly cut them in half, trying to achieve that, that balance of 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
They can't carry the child for 4.5 months and then give it back to you for the other 4.5 months.
The typical full-term pregnancy lasts like 40 weeks, and the professionals, like the doctors, they started counting from the first day of your last menstrual cycle, not at conception. However, this woman here, she obviously maybe have never been pregnant before. Maybe the educational system is a bit shit where she's from, because she's only counted up to 8.5 months.
So unless y'all are getting a surrogate and splitting the cost right down the middle, it's not 50-50. Also, you have to take submission off the table, because if you're two equal partners, one isn't going to be submitting to the other. So it needs to actually be 50-50. But the thing is, they don't want everything I just said, though. They want the package deal where you're doing most of the work and then handing them half of your paycheck, calling it equality. But the one thing I do agree with that he said is y'all need to stop your endless attempts at shaming. Y'all have gotten in my comment section saying things like, why are we shaming the women instead of the men for their bad behavior? Let me tell y'all something, and listen closely. They don't care. They don't care. The only way to deal with these men is to let them expire alone. Stop calling them sassy. Stop calling them soft. Stop saying that they love their bros. Stop trying to debate them. At the end of the day, you have the control, and you will always have the control, and they know that. Instead of calling these men sassy, y'all need to be thankful that more and more of these men are coming out, showing y'all their faces, so you know exactly who gets to have a woman and who gets to have their DNA carried on versus who gets to die off.
You can both die if you truly live by the philosophy of Drizzle Sprinkle. Drizzle Drizzle is here to troll the bitches of Sprinkle Sprinkle. Don't you get it?
The men really decided amongst themselves to make themselves even more undesirable to women. This is how men are going to act like women. I would rather just hang out with women and the population. For centuries, it has been the case that men are protectors and providers. Let them be in their soft boy era. Let them alone. Try to throw it back in our faces and be like, see, it's ridiculous. No, it's ridiculous coming from you. Let me be very clear when I say this. This is a movement formed by broke men. Men who have the means to be a provider, they don't act like this.
Women who are respectful and have integrity do not exploit men who provide for them. Why is it so fucking difficult for you to understand?
They are more than happy to provide for you in the way that you need as a woman.
Oh my God. It's not about meeting a woman's needs. It's about determining whether she deserves to be treated as such based upon her morals and not her gender. Do you understand? Just because you've got a pussycat does not mean that you are the prize, okay? There are other pussycats out there who are willing to reciprocate love and respect. Okay?
I am thankful for the men who have started this movement. The only men who want to have a soft girl life are the broke ones. The fact that men are coming on here and talking about how we have to settle, we don't have to do anything.
So basically, you're not going to contribute anything into this relationship. This is why you're single, because you're a bloody table and not a woman.
You can make more money or you will end up alone.
Or you can move to somewhere cheaper and better and even safer than the Matrix.
Period. And if you don't like that, you as a man should be going into government and trying to change the way that the economics currently are in this country. Do something positive.
Don't bother trying to fix the Matrix, because there's no point. Just get out and do something positive by ditching the outlandish demands from those individuals who are delusional.
Mr. Drizzle Drizzle, you have been commenting on my videos for days, arguing back and forth with women in my comments. I could promise you by the look of it, the only person who is big mad is you. And once again, big mad, never the little one. Ha! I honestly recommend that you just sit back and reflect on this whole drizzle drizzle mockery of sprinkle sprinkle. I understand a lot of men want women that is just simply going to replace their moms, but it's hard for them to find that because a lot of hardworking, strong women have raised their standards.
Yes, but that's the thing. These exact same women raise their son to have high standards too. So it's Drizzle Drizzle.
And it hurts you. It makes you feel like you are losing the game, whatever game it is, the game of chasing women. And when you shouldn't have to chase a woman, if a woman wanted you, you wouldn't even have to chase her to begin with. There's just so many things wrong with the logic of Drizzle Drizzle.
That is the whole point of Drizzle Drizzle. It's to ditch the ideas of chasing worthless women. And now if a woman wants a man, she'll have to do the chasing. I mean, this woman here, she's just described the Drizzle Drizzle movement without knowing the definition of soft guy era. What the hell? It's the gold diggers that are losing the game because they can't chase after men with money no more. Like, they can't scam these kind of men anymore. And that's why they're mad big time.
Time and time again. You guys are just simply proving my point. And I hope that you find peace rather than arguing back and forth with these ladies in my comments, dude. What? Do you need a hug? Like, I would, if I knew you in real life, I would give you a hug and we could like talk about it, bro. Like,
you're not listening. He don't want no hug from a brokey. I'm joking. Look, even if he did take that offer of that hug, you probably call him gay anyway.
A lot of y'all dudes need to stop trying to play it off and just admit it. Like, a lot of y'all dudes really do want a man. Because I be seeing, like, dudes getting online talk about how they in they soft boy era and they want to be taken care of and they want dates and they want flowers. Like,
because it feels nice to receive affection. If a woman likes to be appreciated, then so do men. Okay, and it doesn't matter what form it comes in, as long as there's mutual respect.
Why, as a man, do you want somebody to spoil you? Like, as a man, it should make you feel good to provide.
Yes, but not to lazy gold diggers and not to delusional women who can't even reciprocate the bare minimum. You can't afford these men anymore. They've raised their standards to piss off the scammers of Sprinkle.
Like, what do y'all be doing out here? Like, y'all really be crying because y'all don't get the same stuff that women get. Like, y'all not women. Y'all are men.
They can still be men, but not in the US. See, step out of the matrix and you won't even have to fight traditional women with pride like my Thai friends. Because at least they know how to respect the opposite gender. And to answer the question for these women who are triggered by the soft guy era, I will let Shira answer it for them.
Treat your life as if nothing is impossible. Treat your life as if you can solve or outthink outthink the problem itself.
Which is why Drizzle Drizzle exists as a tool to outsmart gold diggers by reflecting back the exact same advice that these women from the Sprinkle movement has been talking about and discussing within amongst themselves of how to actually sink their claws into a man's wallet. But all of this is just about men and women flinging shit back and forth at each other. Like, all they're gonna win is the price of pettiness. Thank you for tuning in to Chat Jane, where your stupidity is made crystal clear. Chat Jane, mai. So next week, I'll be featuring one of my friends from Thailand in my upcoming video, and she'll be answering 10 of my questions about her interracial relationships, as well as sharing some insights on dating Thai women. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.